Hey, I'm Brent Ehrler. I'm sitting in the Gamakatsu booth here at the 2013 ICAST show in Las Vegas. Having a great time checking out all the new products. A couple things I want to show you here from the Gamakatsu booth. Not necessarily new, the stuff has been out there, but it's often overlooked and it's some of the best products. First of all, EWG treble hooks. Gamakatsu has come out with these maybe about a year and a half, 2 years ago. They have two different styles. They have the standard one and they have the 2X strong. So if you need a real heavy duty hook, maybe you're fishing saltwater, maybe you're fishing for peacock bass, or even for traditional largemouth fishing for crankbaits, maybe if you're going to use braided line or something where you want a stouter hook, you want that 2X strong. But the benefits of having an EWG style short shank treble is that you can put a bigger hook on a bait than what you normally run. So let's say a crankbait requires a size 2, you can put on maybe a 1/0, or let's say a normal crankbait runs like a size 4, you can go with a size 2. And the thing about that EWG is the bend in it promotes getting the fish in the boat. And I say that because the style of that extra wide gap and that bend on that hook, when you hook a fish, it turns in on itself and you have a greater chance of getting that fish in the boat. It's one of my favorite trebles. So that EWG short shank, use a bigger style, it's a great hook. The other thing, it's one of my favorite, is the split shot, drop shot, weedless hook. And this is they actually call it the weedless split shot, drop shot hook. And I use this for wacky rigging baits. The biggest thing for me is maybe a Yamamoto Senko. And I fish at wacky rig, and it's hard to use a hook in cover and and be able to pull that bait out without getting snagged. So with this, it has like a fiber weed guard on there that covers the hook but doesn't interfere with hooking the fish. So the weedless split shot, drop shot hook has a weed guard on there. You can now throw a wacky rig Senko or a wacky rig worm into cover and not get snagged. This is something that's been out for a long time. And again, this is one of my favorite hooks. I use this probably more than anything out there. Last but not least, this is a round bend. This is a super heavy cover flipping hook. It's a round bend hook, has a big keeper barb on it, so you can keep your plastics on there better. When you're running some sort of crawl worm or anything, and you're punching into heavy cover. This is heavy line. This is when you're going to use that 50, 80 pound braided line and fish in heavy cover. You need a big barb on there to keep your worm on there. It's a shorter shank. You can take this and put it in a real small bait, use a real heavy weight, use like a 1.5 ounce tungsten weight and flip in that heavy cover. You will not bend this thing. It's very strong, super heavy cover. It's a round bend. This will get the fish in the boat. All this stuff is available at Highest Tackle Box. Take a look and have a better day out there on the water.